Yo, what up, it's Don.
Emily here.
We are the Soul Brothers. Thanks for tuning in. We're back with the first impressions of a retro. This just dropped. These were actually at the outlets.
Yes.
I was able to find a pair in my size, the only 13 in the store, or Black Cat for that matter. They had a 13 low a little while ago.
Really?
The blue one, remember?
Nope.
It's pretty whack. But, so I saw them on the shelf. I was like, let me try these suckers on. I've never actually worn a 13. I kind of dipped out on Jordan retros after like the 8s, you know? But this is my first impressions.
Yes.
They feel good.
They feel... Alright, so we did a Jordan 13 dismantled video. And then we saw the zoom units and stuff like that. So we saw them at the outlets. From if you guys saw the vlog, you guys already know. And then we're like, oh, let's try it on. And then Don put it on, and he was like, dude, these feel nice. So then he went ahead and copped the pair. So yeah, I mean,
let's break it down tech wise. Just to start out, this isn't a performance review. I'm in the gym with these though. I already balled in them once, and I'm going to be balling in them a lot for the next week or two. Have a full performance review up for you. Now, if we can find a link for these for you guys, we'll put it in the description to help you guys out if they're still available. I'm not sure if there's any still available, but these did not like sell out. These weren't like crazy hype.
mm-hmm.
So let's hop into the outsole. Starting it off, we have herringbone
Pods, and it's very surprising that Jordan didn't do some shitty ass traction pattern storytelling, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they seem to be pretty good, right?
Yeah. They seem to bite pretty well, but I really got to break them in and see where the traction is. Didn't seem spectacular, but also wasn't bad. But we'll see. And then there's a good amount of the rest of the outsole, which is not really for traction at all.
Yeah.
It's just kind of wavy and bumpy, and it looks like it doesn't have much grip on it. There's a cool little emblem, Jordan emblem on the bottom too, black cat eye.
Yep.
Like a jaguar eye.
Yep.
As well as one on the upper. The midsole. Well, starting before we get to the midsole, let's talk about this midfoot shank.
Is it carbon fiber?
I think it's carbon fiber.
It's like the old school, right?
Yeah, it's like an old school carbon fiber. It's real stiff, so that'll give you a little bit of bounce back, a little bit of support in the midfoot.
Much though?
Yeah, carbon fiber will bend a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
So the rest of the midsole is
probably
Phylon. And then you have two zoom units, one in the heel, one in the forefoot, which you can feel. Reminds me a lot of the Mellow M12s.
Wow,
You know?
really?
Yeah.
That's pretty nice then.
Yeah, it's nice. It's not too much, just a little bit of bounce. In the forefoot, you can feel it a little more in the forefoot than in the heel to me, a little bit, but I still have to break them in, so I'll get back to you on that. So the cushion seems pretty nice, especially for a retro.
Retro, yes.
So the midsole is kind of interesting looking, it's like an elephant foot.
I don't like this.
Right?
Yeah.
So the rest of the upper is a real nice suede.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is that butter soft baby lambskin. No, it's not lambskin. It's definitely probably cowhide, but it's real nice, soft, feels really premium. And then as the rest is, you have this kind of perforated, dimpled kind of mesh upper, and there's a lot of 3M in there, stitched through. That kind of you can get a little sparkle every now and then. Of course, you have the other eye. It's like a hologram logo, which actually comes with a sticker on it, like you get a new cell phone, and you peel it off, which is kind of cool. I like that. So, fits pretty true to size. Maybe just barely long. Sometimes in Jordan stuff, I go like a half size down, but pretty much true to size works. Fit wise, width wise, it's pretty normal as well. I would say maybe a touch narrow, but pretty much normal. So you can pretty much get everything true to size for this shoe. It feels really light, in the hand.
Should we weigh this?
Not yet.
Nope.
Nope. You gotta
You
wait.
gotta wait for the review,
Wait
guys.
for
You
it.
gotta wait for Does it basketball? This is still basketball review
Yes.
now.
Yes. So I don't know what else to say. I'm actually pretty excited. Right when I put them on, I was like, whoa, I'm kind of excited to play in these. It's maybe a shoe that would maybe even break into my rotation.
Wow.
I don't want to speak too soon. I gotta really test them out. The other thing is the first day I balled in them with brand new socks, which is a big no-no. I was sliding all around in the sock.
The socks are very slippery. They just, I don't know why.
You gotta
have to
wash them
it.
first.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a nice feeling shoe. A little warm, maybe.
Of course, yeah.
So
Where's the ventilation?
non-existent.
But
And it's a full tongue.
It
The
is.
upper's a full tongue. It's not even strapped down on either side. But it
Old
stays
school.
it stays in place. The only thing really holding it down is this loop in the tongue that you lace through. That's kind of what they did back in the day. They were kind of limited with that tech. They really didn't think of stuff like that back then. But hey, it works. And tongue wasn't moving too much. All around, I think it looks really dope. Aside from the midsole, that's kind of. But I've always liked the 13, the look of a 13, a lot better than a lot of the other retros around that year. So that's it. We're gonna come back with the full-on Does It Still basketball. Only time will tell. You got to tune in, catch the next video, and we'll let you guys know. That's it. Soul Brothers. Later.
Peace.